Okay, so this video I am going to show you how you can write the equation of a parabola given the graph. So first thing is, depending on what information you're given is the form that you want to use. So what you want to do is look at the graph. If you're given the vertex, you're probably going to want to start with vertex form. If you're given the x-intercepts, you're probably going to want to write your equation in intercept form. We usually don't write the equation in standard form, although what we can do if the directions say to write the answer in standard form is just write it in vertex or intercept and then convert it over. All right, so first one, so example one. So I'm just going to sketch a graph here. I'm not going to make it too detailed, just enough so that you get the idea of what you're doing. So let's say that this is right here. We'll call that Q2. And then we'll go here and here and then down. Whoops, that wasn't a very good parabola there, but we'll pretend. Okay, so on this example, I know the vertex and I also can see the x-intercepts. So this one you can really do either way. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do vertex form. So I can see right here that the vertex is 2, 2. So if I think about the way vertex form looks, then I know that I need to fill in my vertex right here for h and k. So I know this is going to be x minus 2 squared plus 2. All right, now I need to look at if there's anything special or different about my parabola or if it's a normal parabola. Well, this one's going down, so I know that I need a negative. And then if we go over 1, I'm going down 2, which tells me that it's also been stretched. So now I have the equation of my parabola. All right, let's try another one. All right, so for example 2, so again, I'm going to sketch the parabola here. And I'll mark these over here. I'm going to, let's put maybe here and here, and I'll just go down here. We'll just go something like this and like that, which is not very good. So we'll go with this one. Looks okay. This one actually looks more like a reindeer. Okay, so for this example, I have my x-intercepts, and I really did not do a good job at drawing my vertex in the middle there. But since I know my x-intercepts, I'm going to use intercept form. So this crosses at 3. This one crosses at -2. So instead of using vertex form, I'm going to use intercept form. So I know that intercept form is going to look like this if I use P and Q. Okay, so if I fill in what I know one of my x-intercepts is -2, which is going to look like that, and the other one is at +3, which is going to look like that. Now, for this parabola, I didn't give you enough information to tell if we're going over 1, up 1, over 2, up 4, and so on. So for this, we can just leave the A as a 1. If we don't have enough information to show what our A value is, then we're just going to assume that it's 1. All right, so just to do a little more practice, for the next few, I just want you to look at them and then jot what you think your answer is on your note paper, and then I'll go through them. All right, so for this first one, so looking at this one, I can definitely see that the vertex is right here at 1, 1. And if I trace, I'm going to go over 1 and up 1. So I know that the A value is 1. So I'm just going to use vertex form. So my A is 1, and my vertex is 1, 1. So that gives me the equation for that one. All right, for number 2. So for this one, I can tell that the vertex is right here at -1, -6. If I go over 1, it looks like I'm going down 2, so I know that means that the A is -2. So now we just need to fill that in to the vertex form. So y equals, the A is -2, and my vertex is -1, -6. All right, for the next one. So I can tell the vertex is right there. So the vertex is -6, -6. Now I need to look at the graph and determine what the A value is. So looks like it's going over 1 and down 2 again. So that means my A is -2. So the equation would be y equals -2, and then x plus 6 squared minus 6. So there's our equation for that one. So it's really just using the information that you know and just going backwards. All right, for this one, just to be a little different, I'm going to, since I have the x-intercepts right here and here, I'm going to do intercept form instead of vertex form. So one of my x-intercepts is 1, the other one is -3. Okay, now if this is my vertex right here, I can tell that when I go over 1, I'm going up 1/2. So that tells me that the A is 1/2. So I'm just going to use intercept form instead. So my A is 1/2. I have one intercept at -3 and the other one at +1. All right. I hope that that gives you a good idea. I think a lot of it is actually pretty intuitive. If you have the vertex, it's easy to start with vertex form. If you have the intercepts, it's easy to start with intercept form. You're going to have to just count and use a little bit of logic to figure out what your A value is, and then you're just filling it in.